Yo, what's up guys, it's Curtis here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to install Oxide onto your home computer. If you haven't seen it already, I made a video on how to install the Rust server onto your home computer. I'll leave a link in the description. So if you haven't already, you need to download WinRAR on your computer. I'll leave a link in the description below. Just download the respective one for your computer. And then you want to head over to the UMod page. They recently changed the name from Oxide to UMod, but it's still called Oxide basically. So you want to head over to the games tab, and once it's loaded, you want to press on Rust, and then you want to download the latest patch. When you download, it will say that it's a quote-unquote dangerous file. You just want to discard that and press keep, because nothing's gonna happen. You want to open it with WinRAR over here, and then you don't need to extract it. Just open the file here, go on manage, and get to the page where this is. Now go to your Rust server, and then you go to Rust dedicated data managed, and then you simply just want to drag all of this from here into that folder in your Rust server. It will say if you want to replace the files, you say yes. So something I noticed that I didn't explain is that you need to actually run the server before the Oxide tab comes up, the Oxide folder, to install plugins. So after you install UMod, you just need to run the server, make sure it runs properly, and then you can close it, and then the Oxide folder should appear, and then you can install plugins from there. So to install plugins on your server, you just want to go to the plugins tab up here, and then it comes up with a bunch. They have like 500, almost 700 actually. You just want to search. This is an admin tool. It's called Admin Radar. It's basically ESP but for admins. You can see all the players on the map, and you simply just want to press download. I already downloaded it before, so it's in my downloads folder already. And then you want to go to your Rust server, press on the Oxide tab, press on plugins. Obviously you can see I already have it there, but you just drag it from there to there. Obviously I already have it there, so it says replace. And then you can run your Rust server. Okay, so once you're in the Rust server, you most likely won't have the permissions /radar. I do. But to give yourself the permissions, you want to go to the UMod page and the plugin that you installed, and then you will scroll down and see there is permissions here. So you just want to copy the permission that allows you to run the command. When you go to console and do oxide.grant user your name or Steam ID 64, and then the permission. So oxide.grant user your name and then the permission, and then it says player curse granted permission, and then you should be able to run the command. Some plugins have multiple permissions for different things. Just give yourself all of them, and then you better do /radar. Obviously there's no players on the server, so you can't see, but if I turn on everything, you can see that it shows basically everything on the server. And I apologize for the laggy recording on Rust. I didn't have enough time to fully configure it, but yeah, you get the point. That's how to basically install Rust plugins. So there's obviously a bunch of plugins that you can install, and they all have different permissions. Obviously if I go to a random one, there is different permissions here. So yeah, it's basically the basics of how to install Oxide. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and comment on if it worked or if you have any questions. I'll also leave my Discord name in the description, or my Steam, so you can add me and ask questions if you need. But other than that, I think that's about it, and I'll see you guys later.